What is good, everyone? DCan here today, and thank you very much for tuning in to the retro world. Guys, this is a brand new episode of Rad or Bad. If you've never seen another video in this side series, pretty much what we do is we play a bunch of games and then we review them. I don't know which game we're going to talk about. You know what? Let's talk about a classic. Let's talk about, oh, I already gave it away. Guys, first game on the list, we have SpongeBob SquarePants Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Now, I'm pretty sure you can also play this game on other consoles if I'm not mistaken. This game is not that expensive either. It's definitely pretty cheap last time I checked. Guys, this is a very fun, like 3D action platformer type of game. It's very, very chill. If y'all know me, y'all know that I love playing chill games. I don't always want to play something that is like extremely challenging. I don't always want to rage quit when I play games. So sometimes I want to just play something mindless, something chill, something involving fun characters, and that's exactly what this game is. This game is not very long. I don't remember how long it took to beat it, but it was like, I think we played it through the entire thing in a day. A very fun game though. If I was gonna say, is this game rad or bad, I definitely gotta say, this game is freaking rad. Let's go. Next up on the list, we have Marvel Avengers Battle for Earth. So this game is, I don't know. Sometimes I have a hard time explaining the details of games, but this game is basically just a fighter involving Marvel characters. You have like 20 different characters to pick from. You can even use the Wii U gamepad, which is kind of cool. Is this game amazing? I wouldn't say it's amazing, and that's where we have to kind of come up with a new tier on this series, except we're not going to. It's either going to be rad or bad. Is this game bad? No, not really. This game actually isn't bad. It was actually pretty fun. Another short game. If you're trying to knock off some of those games on your backlog, this is definitely one to knock out. I think it was like 4 hours, 5 hours. Would I say you need to go and pick this game up like right now? No, it wasn't that fun, but it was fun, and we did play through it. I enjoyed it for what it is. I would definitely have to say that this game is rad. Next up on the list, we have a Transformers game, and that game is called Transformers Prime. Guys, this game is a brawler action type of game, and honestly, I thought I was going to end up hating this game. I don't know why. There's so many of these Transformers games, and I feel like every time I see one, in my mind, and probably because I'm just making an assumption, I don't know why, I'm like, oh, that game is not going to be good, that game is going to be horrible. I end up playing this game, and I'm being honest with you guys, it drew me in. I ended up having a lot more fun than I thought. Y'all already know where we're going with this one. Is this game bad? Is it rad? Now, once again, I like to clarify, is this like the best game of all time? No. Is this the best brawler of all time? No. Is this super expensive? No. It's a pretty cheap game. Do you have to go out and buy it right now? No. Nothing like that at all. It's kind of honestly in between, but it's not in between enough to where I would say it's bad. So I definitely gotta say, Transformers Prime is pretty rad. Next up on the list, we have Ben 10 Omniverse 2. Now, I don't know if you have to play the first game for this game to make sense. I really do not like jumping into sequels. That is like a huge pet peeve of mine when it comes to playing video games. Like, I never want to play the second or the third game first. Like, I always want to jump in the original. I don't have the first game, and I do have the second game, and I think I put maybe 3 or 4 hours into this game. And guys, Ben 10 Omniverse 2 is like an action runner type of game. It kind of made me think of those like Temple Run games we used to play on our phones like back in the day. Maybe some of y'all still play those games. It's been years since I played that game. I wasn't really a fan of this one. Like, I don't know. Something about just the mechanics of it just weren't that appealing to me. I could see this being like more appealing to like a younger audience. Another thing is, I didn't grow up watching Ben 10. This was definitely like after my time when it comes to watching like cartoons and stuff like that. So maybe if I watched the show, I would have appreciated this a little bit more. I never watched the show. I still haven't watched the show. I don't know anything about the show. And I Oh man, sometimes you play a game and you just give it a chance. You come back to it because maybe you think you're in a bad mood. Not the case. I came back to it and I was just like annoyed. I wasn't having fun, and that's kind of how I judge a game. It could be a good game, and if I just find it annoying and not fun, then it's just not for me. Now, unfortunately, because we are going for a full Wii U collection, we have to keep this in the set, at least for now, until we complete the set. At that point, boom! Turns into a Frisbee, I don't know. But anyways, I did not like this game, so this game is actually the first game on the list today that is not rad. It is freaking bad. Now, you might be a fan, and if so, drop those comments. I love hearing from you guys on this series, but this is a game I never have to play again. Next up, let's jump into something cool, yeah. Oh, well, I can't say it's cool because I'm giving away. This game, not cool at all. We have PacMan and the Ghostly Adventures. Y'all, another 3D platformer. Y'all know how we feel about platformers. We love them. And guys, it's no surprise, I freaking love PacMan. First time jumping into this game, actually, first time playing like a PacMan platformer. I know there's a bunch, there's a few on the PS2, and we've actually picked up, I think, 1 or 2 of those recently. I haven't played any of those for some reason, but when I was on a Wii U kick, and what I mean by that is I was just playing a bunch of Wii U games, as y'all can tell from this video, I freaking loved this game so much. It's so much fun. I wouldn't say it's like the most chill game. There's definitely some moments that are kind of difficult, which I feel like most platformers are like that. But guys, I had a lot of fun playing this game. I would definitely recommend it. I don't know what it's currently going for now, but I'll throw something up on the screen. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I think you can play this on the PS3 if I'm not mistaken as well. Y'all, I freaking love this game. Is this game rad or bad? Y'all already know what I'm going with. It's freaking rad. Let's go. All right, we can't just not jump into this one next. So we already talked about the first PacMan. We've got PacMan and the Ghostly Adventures 2. I want to say I had so much fun playing the first game that I jumped straight into the sequel. I usually don't do that. I usually take a break, I play other games in between, but I want to say I played these back to back just because I had so much fun with the first one. These games aren't super long either, so you finish the first game and you're like, I kind of want to play more. Same style as the first game, another action 3D platformer, a lot of freaking fun. PacMan and the Ghostly Adventures 2. Not a lot to say about this one. I want to say the bosses on this one were a little more challenging compared to the first game. Still a lot of fun. I just remember the difficulty being like a little bit more. Now both games, great. Once again, is this game rad or is it bad? I think y'all know where we're going with this one. And it's not, I gotta go with rad. Let's go. Alright guys, we only got a few games left. Oh, should I talk about this game? Yes, I need to. Guys, one of my favorite games, I would say, on the Wii U. And honestly, if I was to do like a top 10, I could see this game maybe getting up in there. We have Yoshi's Woolly World. I know some of y'all love when we do just underrated games. We gotta include some of the bangers because there's a lot of people out here that have never played this game and they need to know about it. This game is freaking beautiful. It's another platformer. Yes, y'all know we love platformers. Might as well call it the platformer world. I don't freaking know. It's one of my favorite types of games. But y'all, Yoshi's Woolly World. This is one of those games that if you're just in a bad mood or you're sad, put this game in. Like, start playing this game. I guarantee you're gonna start smiling. Like, this game genuinely would cheer me up if I was feeling down playing this game. Like, I freaking love it. It's not super difficult as these games usually aren't, but then there are times where it does get challenging, so it's kind of like a good balance. It's not, oh, I'm gonna rage quit, and it's also not, dang, this is so boring, I can't even play this, but yo, I had a freaking amazing time playing this game. This is actually a game I want to go back and play again. Yoshi's Woolly World. Is it rad or is it bad? Y'all already know the answer to this one. It's freaking rad. Next up, we got 3 more. Guys, we have Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends. Guys, based on the cover art right now, drop a comment. Is this game amazing? Honestly, looking at the cover art, I would think so. I would think this game is going to be a lot of fun. This game is a fighter. Very, very similar to like Super Smash Bros. I gotta say, if you're looking for that type of game, don't pick this one. Just play Super Smash Bros. I did not like this game at all. I don't know if it was the graphics, which, I mean, yeah, we're not playing like the most up-to-date console. I get it. The Wii U, it's a little bit older now, but the graphics honestly just felt like something I would have played like on my phone. Like, it felt like a very mobile type of game, and usually when games have that appeal to me, I'm already kind of like, like y'all could have done a little bit better with the graphics. But let's face it, we're on the Wii U. We should not be complaining about graphics that much, especially Nintendo in general. Y'all know Nintendo's always kind of behind compared to other consoles when it comes to graphics. But the actual gameplay, I don't know. I don't know how many hours I sunk into this game, but I want those hours back. I did not enjoy it. It just, I don't know. Maybe like I'm not the biggest like fighter, so that keep that in mind. You're probably watching this and be like, dude, that's my childhood favorite. How dare you talk bad about it? But like, come on, these are all my personal opinions. I gotta keep it real with y'all. I didn't enjoy this game. I'm kind of bummed that it has to stay in the collection only because once again, we are going for the full Wii U set. And once that set is complete, baby, BAM! It's getting on out of here. But Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends. Not for me. Was it rad or was it bad? Guys, I definitely gotta say, I don't ever want to play this game again. Freaking bad. Get this game out of here. Next up, guys, we got two more games. We have Pokken Tournament. I finally had the chance to play this game. I didn't know what to expect going into it. I had a feeling it was going to be kind of similar to Pokemon Stadium, but I've heard a lot of people talk about this game and compare it to Pokemon Stadium, and I've seen a lot of like negative comments like, just play Pokemon Stadium instead. But I gotta disagree, like, I had a lot of fun playing this game. Is it the hardest game ever? There's definitely some challenging moments. It definitely feels very, very repetitive, but that could just be the same for any of these like tournament fighter type of games. There's like kind of an RPG element to it where you do have to grind and level up. That way you can go on to the next tournament. I did like that about the game. Was it like the best game of all time? No. Is it a game like you absolutely have to have in your collection right now? Like, no, we'll just wait. Like, honestly, y'all know how it is on this channel. We love waiting for a good deal, and that's what we did with this one. I can't remember where we got it from, but I don't think we spent more than like $5 on this game. And if we did, well, sometimes it happens. But guys, Pokken Tournament, overall, I did enjoy. I thought was a pretty fun game. Is this a game I have to go back to? Not really. Maybe if I was playing multiplayer, I feel like it'd be pretty fun. But to just go back and like replay the tournaments, not really a game I have to play again in that aspect. But is it rad or is it bad? I definitely got to say, overall, this game is pretty rad. And guys, last but not least, will they bring this series back? Even though it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it kind of does at the same time. Guys, we have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I freaking love this game. This is a 2D side-scrolling platformer game. Actually, I think it's 2.5, where it kind of goes from 2D and it has a little bit of 3D elements, which that's kind of cool. Overall, a lot of fun. Definitely challenging at times. These Donkey Kong games, oh man, they are not for the weak. You have to just, you got to take breaks sometimes. You got to get back into it. Definitely some rage quitting happening, but it's actually been a little while since I played this game, and this is a game I feel like that does have pretty good replay value. Is that something I consider when I pick up games? No, not really, because y'all know we go to pawn shops, thrift stores, places like that. We don't really have to think about, do I want to play this game over and over again? We're not paying $60 for it brand new. At that point, I might put a little more thought and consideration into picking up games. I don't remember how much we spent on this game. It's been a while, but this game has been in the collection for a really long time. I freaking love it. Is this game rad or bad? Y'all already know where we're going with this one. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is definitely rad, in my opinion. They need to bring these games back. I want to say they ported this over to the Switch, and they did like a definitive edition with like maybe some DLC or something. I think there was like funky mode, or they introduced something. I can't remember. It's been so long now. But come on, Nintendo. Give us a new Donkey Kong game. Please. We all want it. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today. I appreciate all of y'all. Drop a comment and let me know if you agree with me on any of these. Let me know if you disagree with me, and we can argue in the comments. I freaking love hearing from you guys, and I won't get offended. Trust me, it's all fun at the end of the day. And once again, these are all my personal opinions, so please, if I bashed your favorite game, please do not hate me. But y'all, let me know what y'all want to see in the next Rad or Bad. I've got some ideas. I've been playing a bunch of PS4 games. If y'all have been checking us out over on Instagram, you'll see there's been like nothing but PS2 game posts lately because I've been playing a bunch of PS2 games. I would love to do any console when it comes to this series. Maybe we could do like Game Boy. Maybe we can jump into Sega. Like, there's a bunch that we haven't even done yet. Keep in mind, it does take a little while for these videos to get made because I have to go through and I got to play a bunch of games. So that's how it works. But y'all, drop a comment. Once again, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, peace.